maybe if I put it in here, I can, manifest it for 2026. And I was just a little frustrated because I was like, well, I had a whole different idea for my birthday week. But if I were to add anything to this, wish I had like whiteout pen. Hello, it is so lovely to see you here. Today's video is a September flip through in my Hobonichi weeks. I've got 5 different layouts for you. They're not new, but they, I constantly tweak them. So same overall layout idea, little tweaks to make them look different from the last time I used that layout. At the end, I'm also going to be talking about future content. So if you'd like to add your 2 cents on some of the contents I'm thinking about creating, I'll be talking about it at the very end. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to unveil my 2026 Hobonichi weeks. In my August flip through, I told you guys the 2 that I was debating. So at the end of this video, I will unveil which one that I chose. I guess there's not much for me to say, so I will meet you guys at the desk. I cannot believe we're already doing a September flip through because I feel like I just filmed the August flip through like last week, because it's probably because I feel like I've been struggling with content. If I could go back in time, I would do one more week of Week in My Hobonichi, so I could always have like a 1 to 2 week buffer on things that I'm working on and when I'm posting. But right now I'm kind of creating as I post the week, and then I'm hoping this week I can get like a couple of stuff going and have like a little bit of a buffer zone. But okay, so let's get into September. Start with the very first week. So I gave you guys a preview of this. This is just my, the one that I've been doing with the washi, because I need to use washi since I purchased so many and like hardly ever used it. So I had this like really cute London one that I've always wanted to use when I go to London, and I've not been to London since 2019. So I think maybe if I put it in here, I can, manifest it for 2026. I've said this before, I really like when I do multiple colors for the borders, and then I usually leave this blank because I wanted, just in case like something fun happens. So like one of these weeks I did a quote, the other I had like a little fun collage of my dad, my uncle, and my sons. And then this week I didn't really have anything, so I just extended, because this was only a portion, I extended it to the bottom. So I actually just kind of like, it's very simple, very clean, colorful. You don't have to do too much. You just let the washi and the mild liners really that's like the focus. Oh, I was going to use this. My friend sent me this for my birthday, my best friend Melissa. And I said I was going to use this for my next one. So let's use this for a little bit, and then maybe I'll stop because maybe it'll be a little bit too creepy. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So this one, I have so much coffee stickers, and this week I went to Alfred's and worked on the Alfred's video, so I was like, oh perfect, we'll just do this. This layout I've used a few times. Okay, I'm gonna put these down, but I changed. So usually I've done it like where I've had the boxes on top, I've done it where I've had the boxes on the bottom, and I was like, well, maybe I will just see. And then so I was like, okay, I'll do it with a box in the middle, because I knew I was going to do these stickers, and then it just is nice to like have a little bit of deco on the top and bottom, and then have like the meat of this page be on this side. I really like it. Like this, what I like about doing the boxes for these layouts that I've been like very into this year, because it's just is like, it's kind of like Tetris. You move it around and it can change your layout, but still keep like the core of what you need. And then the following week, this is my birthday week. And let me tell you, originally this layout, I had intended it for to be on this page. And when I was creating, getting it set up, I had accidentally had this one open because I was going to use this layout because it's like the best one when you have the Squatlier sticker sheets, because you have like nice little spots. And I wound up doing it on my birthday week, and I was just a little frustrated because I was like, well, I had a whole different idea for my birthday week, but I guess we'll just, what's done is done. And then, yeah, anything that like happened, like one of my friends from Bunda got me these cute baked tofu donuts. So I kept one of the little stickers from there. I put a photo from my birthday with a cake with the boys. I had a photo because one of my things I wanted to do for my birthday was go to Bunda. And so they had like a little happy birthday sign. And then that week we went to Descanso. So it just kind of became like a little junk journal layout. And I'm taking this kind of like an omen, or like an omen, like a sign from the universe to kind of manage expectations. So it's like, this wasn't what I expected, but I still love this layout. And that's just, I think, what we need to think about with life is, we all have this like ideas of goals that we want to attain or achieve at a certain time. And life is just life. We need to find joy, or we need to enjoy what we are given. So like, for me example, I love traveling. I used to travel so much before having kids, and I have not been on a plane since 2019. The farthest we've traveled is San Diego or Palm Springs. And my goals since having Hiro, having Enzo, have always been like, I want to travel to London. I want to travel to Japan. And it just isn't working, just like, financial. But I should not let that detract from my life. Like, it's like I have the past like few years, I've had the same goals and they haven't been attained in that year. And that's fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Like, we just have to, we're only on this world for so long that we should enjoy every moment, even if the moment does not go to how you were hoping it would go to. Even days that you think aren't the best, days that you are tired, you're going to look back in 20 years and you're going to wish those days were still around. And I think that's just how I'm thinking about life. It's just like, we might not be where we thought we would be at this point in time, and we might not have completed the goals that we were hoping to complete in this point in time, but every day is a blessing. Aging is a blessing. And yeah, so that's kind of what I think when I look at this layout. It's like, this wasn't the layout you wanted, but it gave you an opportunity to fill it with all the memories of that week, where your original layout might not have afforded me to like put all of these on one page.
Don't get emotional. I'm not emotional.
Got a little sentimental there, but yeah, I mean, this is like my layout that I do when I'm trying to like use a Souatlier layout or Souatlier sticker sheet. And I just I did it on the wrong week, but now I can like look back and be like, there's so many memories. We did so many things that week, and it might not be what I had intended, but this is the layout that I've gotten. Now, the next layout. So this one I really like. I did this many times last year, but usually I would have the boxes go all the way out. And this year I did it once before, and I kind of just like staggered the boxes. And then this year, or this time, I decided I was going to make these the same and then leave space to do little like Polaroids. And then I messed up on the line, so I decided to put a shadow. But yeah, I really like it. I get to like see a memory with some of my friends and the good food we ate, and I like my headings when I write them going down. So yeah, overall, I do love this. I love this layout. It's just so simple. And now I think I can move this around. I can put this box maybe on this side, or even both of them on this side, and put the pictures here. Maybe not, because I like having this all the way. I don't know. I'll play around with this again. I just love having boxes. Like, it just makes the layouts look so nice, neat, and clean. But then you're able to like add the color, add the decoration, add the, cursive. So yeah, it's just very into very into boxes this year. And then here is the last one. I hadn't done this layout in quite a while, so I was like, oh, let's just do this, because early in the week I knew I was going to do another coffee video, and so I was like, perfect, I have another coffee sticker sheet I want to use, and this is like the best one where it's just kind of like, you know, add little ones here and there. I did like 2 different mild liner colors. If I were to add anything to this, wish I had like whiteout pen, and I would maybe like put, I don't know, like ice cubes, like make these look like glasses, but I don't have whiteout. Yeah, this is just simple. It's a nice way to like draw my meals, so I can like draw things and still use a sticker sheet. And I just love an all capital heading, so yeah, I did this so many times last year. It was one of the first, was it the first? It was the first layout I did in my 2024. And I think I've done it like once or twice this year. I did it there. But yeah, I just like it. It's just very simple. It has, you know, the pop of color and just easy to see everything. And I should like take a picture of every single coffee themed layout I do, because I obviously do a lot of coffee videos with my Alfreds, and then like the most recent one where I tried fall beverages. And so yeah, I just have a lot of coffee stickers because I'm also drawn to that. It's always like bread or coffee stickers. I should probably expand my sticker variety. And then, as promised, I'm going to unveil my 2026 Hobonichi. I only bought the Techo this year. I didn't like buy any accessories, so I just ordered off JetPens because I think it's cheaper when you don't have the save shipping. So I got this one because I'm hoping 2026 is gonna be like my crafty year. I really wanted to start beading. I would love to start beading, like making that as people's presents, where like I bead a little pouch about this size and put everything that kind of reminds me of them on there. That's something I would like to do. Let's open this up, shall we? I have not opened this. I waited until this video because I promised I would show you guys. But yeah, it's so cute. Like the little faux stitching. And I did English this year. I did Japanese last year because Paddington only came in Japanese. But I kind of like, oh, yay! So cute. Yeah, I'm very excited to feel this. Still unsure if I'm going to do this next year because I've said in other videos. But if you haven't seen other videos, because this is all on the same spot, it creates like a little bit of like air between each page. And so like in the beginning of the year, because there's so little, I can write so nicely because the paper is not like kind of going up a little bit. And then as the year goes by, I feel like my handwriting gets a little sloppy because it just has that like, I don't know, maybe it just does that all, you know, if I like added deco, maybe this is just what happens. I'm not sure. I have not decided. One of my videos got pushed out to a lot of people that do Hobonichi, and I had a lot of people ask me where I got these stickers. And I do like them. It's just nice to see, you know, where the month ends. So yeah, I have a couple months to think about it. I also thought about just getting like, because these are a little bit more like translucent stickers than washi tape. And washi is a little bit more like low to the paper, doesn't create as much of a lift. So I also thought about just buying translucent washi and creating this on my own. But I don't think I could get it as perfect as I can do with these stickers. I don't know. And I guess that is it. As far as future content that is coming to you, I do want to do like a Sailor Moon video. I like to rank the Sailor Moon characters, their civilian form. I am trying a skincare trial box and see if that gives you any results. I'm doing a couple of history series that I need to watch and kind of like compare and contrast, or like just kind of talk about it. My content is kind of all over the place, but I'm having so much fun this way because it's just kind of like, I love reviewing things. I love talking about things that I review. I like to experiment. And so hopefully I can be of value to people, either from like my researching or just on the entertainment side. But I think it's really hard for YouTube to find me an audience because I'm not niching down. If I were to think about who I look up to in YouTube, it's like Mia Maples and Sophia Nigara. They just kind of do things that like make them happy, or like review things, or you know, it's just like their content is all over the place, but you watch it because of them. I also love watching it because I love their editing style. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the cat hands. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, it would mean so much if you to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.